Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So one of my subscribers, April, she's so loyal. She suggested that I try a video sculpting some nails. This is something I have never ever done. But I decided to use these shorter ones that I have here, being that I've never done it. I've never even tried to apply this to my finger, so I don't know if my technique is right. I have seen videos with it done. I just myself have never tried it. So I decided I was going to sculpt some nails using Polygel. And lo and behold, I love how they came out. Like, I was super obsessed with this set, and I wish I didn't have to take it off, but I did. So I took the middle piece off, placed it on the back, and now I'm just trying to put it up where my free edge is on the nail. So this part was pretty difficult. So yeah, I kind of like pinched the top together, and I wanted this shape to be more of like a coffin. And a lot of times when I see the nail forms being put on, I feel like it's always like stiletto shaped, and I didn't want to do a stiletto. I wanted to try to see if I could sculpt a coffin nail. So I'm putting it on, but not trying to do it too tight. And I'm using Couture's Eternal Beige. I also grabbed these brushes off Amazon because I've been looking for a really good polygel brush. It comes with different sizes. This is the biggest one, a size 14, and I do like how wide the tip of this brush is, which is what made me buy it. The brushes were like $4.99, so they may not work as well, but I mean, I'm just gonna give them a try. So I put the polygel on my nail like I normally would, pretty much where the tip of my natural nail is, and I'm using 91% alcohol as my slip solution, and I'm going in and just patting that polygel evenly across the free edge of my nail. I did have to add a little more. Again, this was my first time sculpting, so I wasn't really sure on like how much of the product I needed, but I know I wanted to make the base of this nail with just the polygel, and again, I do like how it came out. So I kept the index finger in real time because I just wanted to show how long it actually took to sculpt this first nail. It took a while, but not really, and it was just because I wanted to make sure the shaping was right on it. So I definitely wanted a coffin, and I think I achieved more of a ballerina because it was like really tapered at the top, and I like that. Also, what I like about these nail forms is they have lines where you can kind of gauge how long you want your nails to be, and that's always a plus, just so that you know all of your nails are going to come out even and the same length. Also, I feel like it depends on the polygel you use. So this Couture polygel is like a medium consistency, so it's not real soft and it's not really firm. It's just like in between, and it doesn't really run, so it's not gonna run on you. And I feel like that's important when using a nail form to sculpt a nail. You want to make sure you have a polygel that stays in place. So I feel like with like my favorite Macari polygels, this would be like a perfect polygel to use for sculpting a nail. I do feel like that definitely is going to stay where it's needed, and the nails will come out really nice. I'm so sorry I'm out of frame, but again, it was my first time sculpting a nail. I didn't have my normal centerpiece in the camera to let me know that I'm there, and so yeah, I was a little out of frame, but again, I overall really loved this application. I think I will get into sculpting a bit more because it just came out really nice. So on the same finger, I'm going to do a second layer just to build up the strength of this nail, and the apex on this nail. I feel like that was really important. So what I'm getting from sculpting with this polygel is my first layer is just to format the nail, to get the shape and the form of the nail going. And then I would always go back in with a second bead to give it a little more thickness and strength so that the nail doesn't break, you know, as you're wearing them. And again, everything just went really smoothly, a lot better than I thought. I thought sculpting a nail would be a lot harder than it is, and that like I just wouldn't be able to do it. That was something that I always thought. So I'm so happy, April, that you suggested that I try this, because as soon as you made that comment, I knew that was going to be a next up and coming video, because I've been wanting to sculpt a nail for a while. I just, again, was very like nervous about sculpting. Didn't know what to expect out of it, but I can say that I do like it, and I'm looking forward to sculpting out more nails, maybe trying acrylic once I get the monitor right, and just getting longer with it, like sculpting longer nails. So this was pretty fun. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And as always, thank you to anyone that takes their time to watch my video. It's greatly appreciated. Watching my video to the end actually helps out a lot. If you're watching right now, again, thank you so much. I appreciate you for joining me on today's video. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. I've said it before, if you would like to see anything, like want me to try anything, or you know, any kind of trend you would like to see, or just a particular nail set, comment down below and let me know. That will become a part of my subscriber request video, and I will go ahead and shout you out. So today's video is also a subscriber request video, because April did go ahead and suggest that I try sculpting nails, and so that's what I'm doing here. And with my subscriber request videos, I just show you love throughout my video, and just show all of the love that you've shown me, and just appreciate anything, you know. So with April has been here since she has found me, and April has been such a dream. Like, she genuinely likes my work, and she makes sure to show up to every video no matter what, and just uplift me. And I appreciate you so much, April. I love you, girl. Like, you are like the real MVP, one of my very loyal and real subscribers, and I love you so much for that, and I appreciate you more than you will ever know. If you've been subscribed to my channel, I also love you guys as well. I love all of you, but for the ones that always show up and make sure to let me know that you're here, you guys are extra special to me, and I appreciate you. So this is how the nails are looking just after sculpting and removing the nail forms. Not so bad. This is before I go ahead and file, shape, and buff. Off camera, I did file, shape, and buff the nails, and now I'm going in with Madam Glam's Mysterious. I'm also going to be using Madam Glam's Hollywood, which is a really light baby pink gel polish. I'll also be using Glam DC, Stone of Hope, because this is one of the ones I haven't really used in Glam DC. These two are ones that I really haven't used, and I wanted to utilize them in a set. I'm also going to be using Sundays as well. So as you can see, it's pretty much a Madam Glam video. All of the products are from Madam Glam. And I'm going to be using Glam Vulcano as well. So many beautiful shades here from Madam Glam that I'm going to use. And also my favorite, their gold gel paint. So if you've been watching, you know that's a favorite of mine. So to start off with the index, I'm taking Sundays, and I'm going to make like a piece of nail. So if you've also been subscribed to my channel, you know I like to do a lot of like different abstract designs, and basically that's what this is. Lots of lines and colors to create a very beautiful design. So I'm going in with Sundays right on the left bottom portion of this nail. I'm going to fill that in, and then go ahead and flash cure that in my lamp for about 15 seconds. And then I'll go in with a few other colors on this nail as well, just to create a very intricate, nice, cute design. So next I'm going in with Stone of Hope to make a line. I'm then going to go in with Glam DC and make a line on the other side of this nail. And then I take Glam Vulcano, doing the same thing as far as just filling in the portion that's left on this particular piece of the nail. Then I take the gold gel paint right down the center of Glam DC and Glam Vulcano, and I'm using Hollywood, that light pink shade, to create dots on this nail. Now at the cuticle of this nail, I wanted to create an eye. An eye is like one of the most cutest designs I feel on a nail set, and I just felt like, I don't know, I love to do eye designs, and this was a very cute one. So I went ahead and used the white berry cream gel that I'm always using to create the eye here. I'm gonna outline the top of this eye with black and create some eyelashes on it, and just put a black dot in the center for the pupil to finish out this eye. Such a cute, I really love this nail. Like, this was one of my favorite nails out of this set, and when I'm done, you can tell me what your favorite nail was. Then I'm taking Mysterious, and this is on my middle finger, and I'm just going to make a swirl on this nail. So this nail is also going to be filled with multiple colors in this swirl design that I am starting here with Mysterious. Mysterious is the showstopper of this set, so it's the color that pops out the most. I fell in love with this shade when I was first invited to try some of Madame Glam's polishes. This was one of the very first colors that I did receive, and I use it quite often. I really love it, especially like around this time, fall season. Like, I feel like this is like a perfect fall color, and this set to me is definitely a fall vibe set. Like, I'm trying to go for fall vibes with this set, and I think I did a pretty good job. But I'm just placing this color how I want, and I'm gonna flash cure in between each of the colors that I do use. I'm going in next with Glam DC. I feel like this is such a pretty like gray shade. It's like a really nice shade, and I definitely always wanted to incorporate it in a set, and I felt like it went really well here. I'm going right next to that with Stone of Hope, which is kind of like a nudish, like a very light nudish shade. Really pretty as well. Then I'm going in with Sundays, and on every nail I'm going to use that gold gel paint to give it a bit of pop. I didn't show it, but I added it on my middle finger, and I forgot to record my ring finger. So sad, but all I did was create a fringe with Mysterious, put white dots with, dots with Hollywood, which is that light pink shade, and then outlined it with the gold gel paint. So now on my pinky, I'm taking Mysterious again, and I'm just doing like a side French type deal, but like wavy side French, and I'm creating where I want that to go, and then I'll use the actual brush to the gel polish, fill that in. I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds. Off camera, I do a second coat of that as well. So going back to the ring finger, I'm using Glam Vulcano, and I'm going to create a heart on this nail. Excuse the black marks on this nail. I don't know what happened, but what happened is I sculpted these nails, and then I kept them on for like a day before I did the design. And when I came back to do the design, I did wash my hands and stuff, and I top coated. And after I top coated, I noticed those little black marks in the nail. And guys, my nail sets be so crunch time sometimes that I just had to keep going. I mean, ignore it, pretend like you don't see it. I'm so sorry. But I created the heart, and now I was attempting to try to do like a little eyelash here. And yeah, it failed because I had a little bit too much gel polish, but I left it as is because that's what I wanted on this nail. Now back to the pinky, I'm going in with the gold gel paint and just going ahead and creating the same line underneath the little side French there, and then I'll cure that for 30 seconds and go in with Hollywood and create dots on this nail as well. I did forget to create my dots on my ring finger, so I went back in with Hollywood and created my dots there. So it's pretty much like a dot set as well, and then I cured that for 60 seconds as well. So now I'm going in and top coating all of the nails just to seal in all of my designs. And yeah, make it all nice and shiny. And off camera, I do apply some cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the final look. They are so freaking cute. Definitely giving me fall vibes. What you guys think about this nail set? Comment down below and let me know. If you've made it this far, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe because you've made it this far. So you liked something about the video, and I would love it if you would join the family. I thank you all for joining me today in this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the best you that you can be. I wish you all the best in any and everything you do, and much love to you all.